to do our basic straddle. So Leon, I'm gonna have her sit on the ground, so go ahead and sit on the floor. So it's important when we are doing the straddle, we want to focus keeping our toes up and our knees up. So we don't ever want this to happen, because when you're doing that, you're really not stretching anything, you're getting bad technique at that moment, okay? So what she's going to do, she's going to put her arms up by her ears, and she's going to reach over to her left, and she's going to try to get her elbows to the ground and make sure she has her face down, okay? So like I said, once again, it's important to focus on keeping the leg and the knee up and the toe up as well, okay? So what she'll do, she'll want to hold this for 3 minutes at least, and then after she has done her 3 minutes, she's going to crawl over to her right, so go ahead, crawling over, and do the same thing with her right leg, okay? So once again, it's important to hold this position to make sure we're getting the proper and correct stretch out of it. All right, now this time she's gonna put both her arms up by her ears, and then she'll take her right arm and take it across her stomach, and she's going to reach over to her right leg, okay? Same concept again, want to focus on keeping the knee and the toe up to make sure you're getting the proper stretch. So they want to make sure they have feeling something pretty much right into their hamstrings. That's how they know they're actually getting the proper stretch technique out of this, okay? She'll do the same thing, hold this for 3 minutes, and then she's going to switch over to her left. So go ahead and rotate. And she'll hold it. Same exact thing. The goal is pretty much this works for other body positions such as a bow and arrow, also such as the overstretch. So pretty much this will basically help out with your overall body positions and also with your jump skills as well. All right, now, so what she's doing right here is the oversplit. So when you're performing the oversplit, you want to make sure when you're putting your foot that you are trying to, well, I say foot, your leg that you're stretching out, you want to make sure it's slightly up higher than the other foot, and that won't be on the ground level. So when we are doing this, we want to make sure that we're grabbing our heel and our toe and have our elbows in. And it's also proper to make sure that our hips and legs are in a straight line, okay? So sometimes if you are not able to do it, sometimes it's best to have somebody spot you to make sure you're holding yourself all the way up, and then we kind of have you step from you quickly on it. And then put your hands right side. So you really want to focus on the straight line, and then you want to make sure that their toe is straight on and is not turned, okay? And then sometimes when you're able to do this, you want to get the athlete to put the arms up by their ears. That means that she has mastered her flexibility on her right leg, but if they have not mastered it, they can keep their hands on the side, on the floor, to make sure they keep themselves stable and even, okay? And now we'll switch over to our left. Now, as we're doing the left, it'll be the same as that way. We want to make sure we keep everything in line, toe is pointed, and legs are locked out. Good form is important form, so when we have good form, that means we're getting the proper technique out of our stretch, okay? And then you'll get your chest up. Same thing, the goal is try to have the athlete have the arms up by their ears. This tells us that she has mastered her left split, okay? Good. So here, this time, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a set of rubber bands on. So when we do the rubber bands, it'll be 3 rubber bands that are linked together, and we'll have the outsides on the ankles, okay? Just like this, all right? Now from here, she'll have her feet together. This will work on like the flexibility for pulling the heel stretch. So what she's gonna do, she'll pull her arms up to her ears, and she's gonna have 3 movements, and she's gonna show us the first one, which will be 1, and the next one will be 2, and then up to 3, okay? So the goal is to make sure our legs are straight and they're locked out, okay? So when you do this, usually I try to tell kids to do a set of 15 on each leg, pretty much focus on the form. So we'll have her do one set real quick. Ready? Arms up by your ears. So just do 1. We'll go and show me 1, and then 2, and 3, okay? Good. So the goal is when they eventually get the flexibility all the way down, they'll go ahead and work all the way up. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, and kick it all the way up to both hands, okay? So she'll do the same thing with her left leg. So she'll put both arms up, and she'll show us 1, and then 2, and then 3, okay? So the goal is to make sure we have straight legs. And now this time what we're gonna do, we're gonna work on our leg lift, and this plays into the factor of our flexibility for our jumps, okay? So what she's going to do, she's going to hit a T motion. Usually I have kids do 25 on each leg, so they'll do 25 to their right, then they'll do 25 to the front on the right leg, and then 25 on the left, and then 25 on the left leg over here to the left as well, okay? So when we do this, when she'll do 1 kick, so she wants to focus on holding, and she wants to focus on having straight legs, and then when she does her 1 to the right, go ahead. We'll make sure we keep that leg straight and folks keep this leg locked out as well. And then now she's going to do her left leg, good. And then this time she's going to go ahead and do her left to the left side, okay? So just like that, the goal is focused on having straight legs and locked out. So if you do have a wall at home, which I would hope you have a wall at your own place, what you're gonna do, the flyer's gonna come close to the wall and she's gonna put her right arm up and she's gonna focus keeping her right leg locked out, okay? So what she's gonna do, she's pretty much gonna focus on hitting it heel stretch and holding it for a whole 8 count. So here we go. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8, hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, clean 1, okay? And then she'll do the same thing for her opposite leg. So here we go. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, clean 1. Good. All right. So now this portion right here, we're going to do working on doing our back flexibility for kick up scorpions. Okay. So what she's going to do, she's going to put her arms right here. She's going to focus on locking her leg out, and then she's going to think kick up on 1. Here we go. Ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8, kick 1. Good. So focus on keeping your chest straight. And again, 5, 6, 7, 8, kick 1. Good. And then what we'll do, we'll come around and she'll work on the other leg. Ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8, kick 1. Good.
All right, this time what we're going to end up doing, we're going to end up doing our wall split. This also works towards your scorpions and just your splits in general. So what she's going to do, you can do either your left or your right. So what she'll end up doing, she's going to be placing her left leg up against the wall. So make sure, the goal is to make sure our leg is locked out, our toes point up to the ceiling, and she's flat on her foot, because when we do a scorpion, our foot needs to be flat, okay? Now, if you do have a parent at home, what you can do, you can help spot, and she'll grab my arms, and then focus on trying to bring her back up straight as she can, okay? And down.
Well, you do have your wall. You can also set and do your wall split. So what you'll end up doing, you'll be pretty much taking, you'll be have your bottom up flat up against the wall, and the goal is pretty much to do a straddle. You want to go as far as you can and point your toes, okay? This also works towards your regular straddle and also your toe touches as well.